Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome or welcome back to The Practical Mum. I'm Natalie and this is our journey as a family of 4, trying to get back on top of our finances and save for an amazing holiday in January to Disney World in Florida. Anyway, I just popped on quickly. I thought you might like to see me having a little reshuffle and a rejig of my sort of sinking funds and long-term savings cash binder. It was looking a little bit drab to me compared to everyone's lovely, beautiful things that we see on here. So I decided to have a little go at actually making some. I was really inspired actually by Budget Save Grow and her lovely binders. I just love the way that she makes hers and does the sort of embossing labels. I thought it looked really, really cool. So I decided I'd do something similar with a bit of wrapping paper and some the crafting paper that I had. So I actually think they've turned out really sweetly and they are really nice. So without further ado, let's get into it. What I did think we would do as well while I was at it was sort of unstuff a little bit, because I do have quite a few full envelopes that do need to go to the bank, like my credit card payment, for instance, because I've done a little bit of online shopping this week. And obviously anything that I've spent online I have taken out of the relevant sinking fund and put it straight back in. So I think we're going to start with that one. What you will notice with these as well is some of them are not like the other. I had a little go at making these sort of peekaboo envelopes and it did come out reasonably nicely, but there was just so much time and fiddliness involved. I have a lot of respect for you people who sell these on Etsy because they just take so much time. So basically I just went with in the interest of time saving and this not taking me an entire week to do, was that I was gonna just do them as full envelopes like this because I think they look really sweet anyway. So we have emergency, we've got the boys. This is actually a new one, school. My eldest is going to be starting primary school next September. So this isn't going to have anything in it for a while, but I thought I should probably start saving up for uniform and whatever, so it's not quite as much of a blow in September when he does start. So I'll probably start filling that after the new year. And then we've got the kids' swimming lessons, and we've got health, so that'll be for, you know, any prescriptions, because we're not at home in Wales where everything is civilized and free, and you know, for the dentist and things like that. We've got the pets, so that'll be for any of their vaccinations and flea and worming and their food and so on and so forth. We've got the car, self-explanatory. We've got Wales, this is a new one as well, and I picked this one because it's sort of with the green hilliness, it sort of reminded me of home a little bit. You know, green grass of home, bit of hills. You know, it's lovely. I hope you don't mind the lighting. I think my light might be reflected a bit off my folder. We'll see how that comes out now when I've finished editing it. So yeah, and then we've got eating out. Again, another new one. We don't actually do this very often, but I think it is definitely one that we should have to cover any, you know, lunches out or anything. Or maybe a takeaway every now and again, because we haven't had one of those in absolutely ages. Birthdays, and then I've got Christmas that I made out of some Christmas wrapping paper left over from last year, the year before. I think that's really sweet. I like that. He's a little bit flimsy because the wrapping paper isn't the strongest, but I quite like the reindeer, so I think I'm going to keep that as it is. And the all-important Disney. That's my absolute favourite one. Look. Disney, it's just very exciting, really. Right, so let's unstuff some of this cash and get it where it needs to be. So this is the boys' envelope. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it was closed. Right, so the boys, they have got 20, 40, 50. Where is boys? Boys have moved back here. So that can go there. Wonderful. And then credit card, this needs to be emptied actually and go into my purse, because this definitely needs to go back to the bank. So we've got, we've got a bit of a mix in here. Let's have a look. So we've got 20, 40, 60, yeah, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. We'll write that down here. Credit card is 115, so that when it gets to the bank, I know, you know, where it's going and who gets what. So this one will be going into my purse for later to go back to the bank tomorrow, because I've actually only just been to the post office and I didn't think to actually film this beforehand. I'm really sorry in advance, guys, if you can hear my washing machine decided to have a spin in the background of this. So I'll just pause you here and I'll go in. There, that should be a little bit quieter. Where were we? We were on Christmas. So Christmas has got in its envelope 20, 30, 40 pounds. It has actually been recently put back in the bank, and as well, I've been spending out of it a little bit this week with the Prime Day and stuff, so we've got quite a few presents in. So a lot of this has actually been sort of decanted into my credit card payment to pay Amazon. You've got nothing in you, and here is the all-important holiday. Yay! It's very exciting. So we've got my little tracker there. We do have a couple of change. We'll deal with you later, but we don't want that. So in the holiday, this is going to be being unstuffed and taken back to the bank as well, because it's gotten sort of over 100 now. We've got my $10 that we found in an old sort of wallet, and that's going to be coming with us. So in Disney we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Perfect. That's going to be going in my back to bank pile. Disney is getting 120. That has its own savings account on my Lloyds, because the thing I love most about Lloyds is that you can actually rename your savings account, so it's a bit like, you know, Monzo or whatever pot. So I've got 5 or 6, I think, different savings accounts on Lloyds with sort of different categories, so I think that's absolutely fabulous. I've made myself this sort of silly little placeholder, because with that addition, that'll bring the total up to £400 in that bank account, you know, not including my $10 bill. So, oh, he doesn't quite fit, does he? Oh yes, he does. My $10, he does fit. My $10 and my, oh, he doesn't fit very nicely. He'll probably have to be folded. Dollars are just that little bit longer, aren't they, than UK money. So just fold you. Oh, never mind. Fold you, and then my little tracker can go in there as well. So yeah, it would have been nice actually if I had taken the time to do a little peekaboo thing with that, but alas, we just don't have that kind of time anymore, guys. We don't. So next is going to be pets. We need to find the pets, and the pets has got quite a lot in it actually, because they are going to the vets on Monday, and that's going to cost a nice amount of money. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Perfect. So that will be empty by Monday. Fabulous. Next is car. That's got nothing in it at the moment. Oh, the next is my little savings challenge that I made last week. I actually really love this. So this will be continuing to have a little zippy file. I haven't decided what this is for yet, but I love it all the same. I think I'm going to be trying to like save any change I have from my spending money or from the shopping, because to be honest, most of the change tends to be in sort of less than 5s. So that's what I'll be doing with that. So he's going to go in the back for now. And by the time I upload this, I'm hoping actually to have put this sort of laminated version as a physical product on my Etsy shop. So that's really exciting for me. Even though, you know, with the postal strikes and stuff, I'm not entirely sure whether now is exactly the right time, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out anyway. So these guys are going to go in there. There's £6 in there already. It's beautiful. Right, this is my falling leaves challenge actually that I've been doing, and it's got £30 in it at the moment. And what I've decided I'm going to do with that is I'm going to start filling up the Wales folder, because we've decided we're going to go home for Christmas and have the boys all spend Christmas together, so that'll be lovely. Here is Bob. If anyone saw my Instagram last week, this is where Bob has ended up. He's going towards Wales, so he can go in there. Perfect. And then I'll keep doing that little challenge tracker sheet there, because why not? Kids swimming lessons, there they are. What's in here at the moment? 10, 20, 30, 40. Need to get a move on that, because we're going to need £70 for that. And then we've got protein. Looks like you're going to need a wiggle on as well, because we need a bit more than that. All it's got is 20 at the moment, and we need just a little bit more. Right, you can go in there. Medical and dental's got nothing. Wales has got nothing, and emergency fund, very sadly, has also got nothing. So that is everything so far. And the credit card has been emptied to go back to the bank. That's got nothing. Emergency's got nothing. The boys, shall I send this 50 back to the bank actually? Actually, yeah, saying that, I'll probably put the boys 50 back to the bank as well, since we're going anyway. Boys, 50. So when that goes into the bank, I just divide it in two and split it between their sort of respective bank accounts. So that's wonderful. School's got nothing. Protein's been done. Swimming lessons, health. Pets is fully stuffed at the moment. The car, Wales has got £30. Eating out has got nothing. Birthdays has just been emptied. And Christmas has got, well, it's got some in there, but that doesn't need emptying just now, I don't think. And then Disney has only got my £400 placeholder to represent what's in the bank just now. So that's, oh, that's gone a bit pear-shaped. Put that back in there. There you go. Lovely. So I think that's much more neat and tidy now, without all the zips sort of hanging out the side. I think maybe it might be getting to the point that I need a second binder, because it is looking a little bit full in there. But for now, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day whenever you happen to be watching this. Thank you so much, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. I really love it when everybody says hi. See you all soon. Bye.